here we are back on site, and it must be, I don't know, maybe 2 months since we came last time. So now it's 2008 and we're probably about 98.7% complete. If the site manager's around, he's probably listening to that comment because he's a bit stressed at the moment. 2 more days they have on site to complete everything, and it's an amazing transformation. I mean, I'm kind of looking surprised. I've actually been here nearly every day over the last 2 months, but for anyone that walked into this site 8 weeks ago, you'd be pretty amazed at what you're seeing as far as the progress goes. And I'm pretty glad that that's the case, because we're due to move in this weekend. You know, we're going to be working out of this space. This is going to be the new home of the Green Building Council as of next Monday. It's nice to actually come into this space and think, hey, it just looks like a really well-designed, contemporary, funky, interesting space. But if you actually kind of look around and open your eyes, you'll see all these amazing design solutions and technologies that is making an incredibly green, sustainable solution out of this office. We can see the ductwork going in, and that ductwork is still up there, is still exposed, and as are many of the other services. Just expose the heart and the lungs of the building, if you like. I think it's good to be conscious of how the building is operating, and being connected with all those services. I think it perhaps awakens your consciousness to the realities of the amount of energy that goes into driving a space like this. And the solutions that we've taken are designed to actually minimise the consumption of energy and the consumption of water as much as possible. While you can still see all those services, when you walk into the space, your eye is really captured more by the view and the colourful design elements at eye level and below. And above you, everything is white, and if you look up, you can see all those background operational elements of the building. We have these really fantastic workstations from Schiavello, which are built to really high environmental standards, and some of the little details in there, these modesty panels and pinnable panels that we have between the workstations are actually made of recycled PET bottles, which is terrific. You know, you think about all the waste that can be created out of plastics in our world, but some of that gets recycled, and we're living with it here in our space, which is great. We also have some really terrific second-hand furniture coming into the space. A couple of design classics from Hans Wegner, a very, very famous mid-20th century Danish furniture designer, just to kind of flesh out the story of the different ways that you can create sustainability in your space. It is about reusing and recycling, and also using products that have minimal impact on the environment in their production. Also, you can see that there's a bit of colour on the walls now. I mentioned that the ceilings are white, but you can see a little bit of colour on the core of the building. And all the paints that you're seeing are very low in VOC, and that's VOC being volatile organic compounds, which creates that really horrible chemical smell, new car smell, that you often find in new buildings as well. And we really wanted to avoid using those products because they're terribly bad for our respiratory system, not just the painters that are using the products, but the people that are actually sitting in these spaces over time often are exposed to breathing really, really nasty off-gassing chemicals. And so we've gone out of our way to select paints that are very, very low in VOC to create a much healthier air quality in this space. Displacement ventilation is really great as far as energy efficiency goes, because it delivers air close to where it's needed, and that really helps in reducing the amount of energy that you would normally need to use to deliver cool air to its destination point.